Have you ever heard a new song? Maybe you were at another church, or maybe you were at a conference, maybe just listening to a Christian song online. And it's like, wow, that is such a great new song. And you want others to know and you play it to others. Today's Psalm 96, begins all about new songs. Let me read the first verse. Sing to the Lord a new song. Sing to the Lord, all the earth. Well, there's only so many new songs, aren't there, that you can write? Well, apparently not. Hundreds of new songs are written every day, whether it's in the secular world or the Christian world, right across the globe. And of course, we should, as Christians, be inspired to constantly be coming out with new, fresh expressions of praise to God. And yet I don't think it necessarily means a completely new song, although that can often help. It helps us, especially when we've been perhaps too familiar with older songs, even though some of those are very precious to us. There's something when you hear a song for the first time that really grips you, that you're focusing so much on the truths, that helps. But there's also a sense, I believe, that every day in our praise to God should be in a new and a fresh way. Why? Well, I think because the psalmist helps us by saying this great message about God and his goodness, it has got to be sung on a daily basis to a world that doesn't yet know of God. Because he goes on and he says, verse 3, declare his glory among the nations. Well, if we're tired and we're jaded and we're just taking God for granted, we're not going to be as enthusiastic about him as we would if something is new and fresh. And so in our singing and in our praise, it's to be evangelistic, as it were. We're to be telling people about God and his goodness as though we'd only just discovered it ourselves that very day. He goes on again in verse 10 and he says, say among the nations, the Lord reigns. Can you see the enthusiasm and the freshness? It's a call for us to tell people across the world. It's a call for people everywhere across the world who know and love God to carry on praising him. So friends like we have, or in different countries like you will have, no doubt, many of you across the world. You want them all to be praising God for his greatness. His glory must be known, and let's tell it in a fresh and a vibrant and a real way.